Here we go, MMT. We're going to buy 100 shares of Apple. We still have our other limit orders out at 502.75. But we're finally making a support bottom. And in the first live opening bell, shorting Apple down wouldn't break up above there, where yesterday it broke through these support levels where that resistance was. Now we got support level right back down here, 503.61. So the high, 507, and we're going to scale in 100 shares at this bottom, and we're going to go with the order. We're going to put the little arrow to get hit, and we're going to hit buy 100 right there, and we're going to send it. And we're at 70 cents. We never got filled yet. It's still out there. What? Yes, we're still out there. All right. Apple broke down to a lower teeny level and is now coming off the bottom, and we got executed at 502.75. So when we look at our executions, it tells us right here that we bought Apple at 502.75 and it dropped below us, and we're going to put a limit order out at even money to sell in this account 600 shares because it broke that support. So when it comes up to this diamond, we're going to limit out with the stop. Actually, I'm going to have to put the open order here and change that open order. Open orders are always right here in the Sterling Pro. And on Apple, I'm going to sell 502.90. That's in that one. What I'm going to do is make the total shares 600. And I'm going to put the limit order out at 502 because it broke below my support at 90 cents on 600 shares. Oops, we got to go 90 cents. So that's going to be that diamond. I'm actually going to go 80 cents. 502.80, and I'm going to sell 600. I am sending sell 600. That's $301,000. All right, close that because I must already have a limit order out. Open orders. Short, I'm not going to get hit. I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to cancel that. 502.9. Cancel that. I'm going to put it out to sell. There's 500. Short Amazon. Amazon, that's not going to go up there. We'll cancel those right now. Short Google at 879. It's not going that way. And we'll put this limit order out to sell. And we'll go up here to 80 cents. Sell 600. 301,000. Send. There's that order. Uh-oh. 6 and 2 is 8. So we have 800 to sell into resistance on a limit order stop out. It did break below our entry of 502.75 by one teeny. And 1/16 is 61 cents. But remember, the retail buyers own it up here and we own it out here. We own it down in here. This is where our entry was. And we have the buys and sells, and they print through it. It's okay. It's live right now, but we're going to sell into resistance as a stop market and then recalibrate. What we're doing is we're going to set an alert right here on Netflix. We're going to go to 268, and you pull up the alert list, 268.01 pennies. And it's right there, and we hit OK. Now we've addressed the alert. It looks like Netflix is holding that bottom on this opening bell. So we want to make sure that the 268, that the low would be 267.50. We put the data in and we hit OK, and then it's addressed. That's how you work the alarms in Sterling Pro. The Apple trade, we're out of it. We're going to buy it again. That's the reversal. But let me tell you what happens in this business. We were long. Here's the order execution system. We were long the name. We were long the name. And when it comes down, our limit order, here's the history on Apple. We bought it at 502.75, right where it is now, and it cut down a teeny and a half below us, and it's coming back up. And I had 600 shares, and on the sell side, I came out of 600 at 502.8. I didn't lose a lot of money, and I'm going to go back in. I made my adjustment, and the reason why I could do that is I was wholesale on my purchase, so when it did undercut my price entry, it came back up and it gave me a way out, and I'm going to go back down below the market, and I'm going to start scaling in. If this holds the bottom, I'll start purchasing it again. And that's how this bottom has worked in Apple Computer. The sells, we sold out of it. We made a nickel on it, but we wanted to sell out and reduce our risk, because once it hit our 502.75, our limit orders right here at 1029.12, well, we had to sell into resistance. It's below our order right now. So we did the right thing. This is the lesson learned when you're an MNT. Live right now, we're going to put new limit orders out, and we're going to go down here to 501.75. 501, then 0.75 pennies. And I'm going to go in with the volume count. I'm going to put it right there at 300 shares. And this account right here, I'm going to hit buy, $150,000 send. It says right here, buy it at 501.75. We got our entries, but it was right in here. And we may buy some more right in here. The bottom could be in right here with that diamond above this diamond. So we may have to come in at our original price again. It just depends. The IR is below 25. Live orders 501.75 right here. We are now bouncing, so we're going to have to go ahead and scale back in on our original order. So I'm going to keep the volume light. Start with 100 shares of it. I'll put my bid right back here because he's made that bottom. He's made that bottom turn. And he's above 28, and there's the short side on that open bell. And it's 1 hour and 8 minutes in that opening bell. 1 hour and 8 minute print. So let's see if we can buy the dip. That diamond right there says that bottom's in at that particular price level. So let's put the limit order down here and only buy 100 shares. But let's make sure that that limit order would be at 50, let's say here. 502, we'll go 502.75 again. Okay, but we're not doing 500 shares like I had 600 shares. This time, until it proves itself, we'll reduce the risk and buy 100. And we'll send the order there. Okay, and we'll remain with the other limit orders below the market to buy. I have 500, 800, 900, 1,000 shares. I have exactly 300, 400 to buy at 501.75. And then I'm going to try to buy the pullback at our original entry, but I'm only going to use 100 shares. We bought it, we kept a stop on it, and we had to. Now we're going to buy this pullback. Here we are with that bottom turn on Apple. There's that short gap open up. We also have the first trades that were in it. 502.75 was a limit order that we had. It had undercut it. And we came out slightly at even money because of the volume was 600 shares at the time. And we wanted to reduce the risk and then buy the pullback when it confirms it with the same amount of volume. And this is all done right now on 8/21 of 2013 on the open. There's that turn on Apple. Here, let's also address the Netflix trade. Look what it did. It finally held the bottom. He came up 3 teeny, slammed it down 2, and it started to move right here. We can see that, and that's that reversal right now with an IR of 57. So we'll have to adjust the limit orders now that we've made this bottom base with the 1, 2, 3, 4 working on 5 teenies. 1/16 is a teeny. times 69 cents. That's he's working on 5 of them right there. So we're going to put our limit orders now that we know that this would be a safer order because the market's been open an hour and 15 minutes of that opening bell. We're going to limit order in Netflix at the following prices, and they're going to be right here. So we have orders to buy Netflix that are open right here at 267. We had those orders out a long time ago. Cancel and cancel. Okay? So short Netflix at 277, well, that's a ways up there, so we'll just cancel that for now. Netflix buy 200, that was an open limit order that we adjusted at 268.35 on the open bell. So now we're going to go over here and make an adjustment and put out a purchase here, and we'll keep the volume light till we confirm it. We'll go with 200, but once the volume confirms it, we'll put the limit order out here now at 269. And we're buying the pullback now. And we'll enter the order and we'll put it at 15 cents. Buy. Volume. Buy. We've made that adjustment. So if we come all the way back down here and hold that half bar, we would be getting the entry down here, not up here. People are buying a false breakout right here. Our limit order is down here. So we made Netflix show its bottom, confirm its bottom, and then buy the pullbacks. And unlike Apple, right here, once again, it's about Apple and Netflix with the MMTs doing this trade, is that we have limit orders to buy the pullback here as well. So we've made our limit order adjustments. They're all right here. Buy Netflix long 269.15. Buy Apple 100 and 100. And then we also have orders below the market at 501.75 on Apple. We're going to leave them there. But we made an adjustment to buy the pullback here. Get involved with opening an account. All you have to do is open an account and we'll get you set up and you can start using these trades and you can use the capital. That's what we're here for.